Los Angeles. That's the location for the Clippers. Explosive. The only way you can describe Donovan Mitchell. Looking to leave his mark as they get set for this epic showdown of crosstown rivals at Staples Center. Clippers, Lakers, coming right up. It's the NBA on 2K Sports with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. And the Clippers starting five.
Are you ready?
Victor Wembanyama is out there at Bridges. Then there's Derek White. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Lakers, we got Sean Kemp. Thompson is out there with Doncic. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Brown in at the three slot. One thing, Doris, that should attract a lot of attention in this game, that matchup at the position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Now, here's Brown. For the three. That shot is off. Bridges with some nice defense. Over in the corner, Paul. Misses the three. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Hit the screen on Paul. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka.
Outside, White. Paul with the screen for White. And Wembanyama outside. Two free throws coming up, and they'll call the shooting foul. Sean Kemp hits one up right there. Now, some of them think that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
Man, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom five defense to a top five defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Good on both. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, right? Can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Now, here's Sabonis. Here's Doncic. And he can't bank that one in. It's the Clippers ball. Right now, I send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Crosses over. And he sinks the layup.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Brown outside. Thompson in the post. Defended by Paul. And Thompson kicks to Doncic. Gobert with the block. They retain possession. Clippers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Paul dishes to Gobert. And slammed down by Gobert.
Timeout.
That is right in Gobert's window. Make it easy.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. The Lakers making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Murray's checked in for the Clippers. The Lakers have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. And here's Brown outside. The assist by Brunson.
Catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
Brunson against Paul. Wembanyama, a screen on Brunson. And it's Paul penetrating. Misses from close range. Lakers trail by 3. Doncic passes to Kemp. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
On Kemp, all the talent in the radio double-double machine, just a matter of staying focused.
Markkanen, he's checked in for the Lakers. Jones checked in for the Clippers. Luka Doncic started off his 2024 doors with a historic scoring performance.
He sure did, Kevin. He was only the 4th player in league history to score over 72 points in a game. It was the shooting performance of a lifetime, and Luka just takes it all in stride. Incredible.
The Lakers with the ball after the Clippers pick up 2. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Pass to Paul. Wembanyama, nice screen on Brunson. Outside, Jones. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And the shot's good.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Pass to Wembanyama. The shot. Jones, no luck. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 5-point game.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Murray, the pass to Gobert. Slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Brunson scanning the floor. 11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Doncic has got 7.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce ball.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Clippers lead by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Clippers, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Clippers leading by 5. They've got Castle. Markkanen is out there with Brown. Then there's Dory. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Murray. Still scoreless.
And that's just terrific positioning on his part to get that board. I mean, he might not have the size, but his basketball IQ and feel is off the charts.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. Here's Siakam. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. That one falls.
I like watching Adebayo.
Timeout.
Inside. He is so efficient down low.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Clippers making a change here as well. Derek White's checked in for Jones. Lakers trail by 5. Brunson right side. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. On many doors, that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
Here's Brunson. The Clippers getting the bucket. Thompson outside. Pass to Brown. Shoots over Bridges. And again, the Lakers no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Right behind Siakam. Fires from 14. The Lakers with the rebound. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the layup.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. Kemp's checked in, and a switch here also for the Clippers. Wembanyama's checked in. Kemp dishes to Dorgan. Thompson against Murray. Puts it up. And he gets it to go. Off the back of the rim. Thompson's got his first points of the game.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Bridges passes to Wembanyama. That one goes in. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 7 now for the Clippers.
And standing easily over 7 feet. Whenever he gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Now here's Brown. 6 to shoot. Back to Thompson. And it's Thompson at the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Murray outside. Drains the three-pointer. Murray's got 5 now. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Siakam passes to Murray. Now White. Siakam outside. Wembanyama, a screen on Kemp. Here's Siakam. Drops in the layup for 2. And now it's a 10-point Clipper lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Timeout, timeout.
Contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the mind of the opposing shooter.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
And the Lakers with some changes. Sabonis comes in for Brad Dorton. And Doncic is subbed in for Castle. And then for the Clippers, Rudy Gobert comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Paul in for Murray. Now, here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. Here's Kemp. That shot off the mark. Good defense by Wembanyama. Ball finds White. 36 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Kemp. Kemp with the rebound. Lakers trail by 10. 19 seconds left in the first half of basketball. White against Doncic. Thompson, a screen on White. Doncic way outside. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake. Knocked it down. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Tyronn Lue. Coach, what is the focus going to be in the second half?
Just play the right way. Move the ball, share the ball, get stops, and get out and run the transition.
Always leads to good results. Thanks, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
And the Clippers have possession. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. They've got Chris Paul. Rudy Gobert is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's White in at the two-guard spot.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Clippers leading by 12. To Gobert. And here is Bridges. 5 on the clock. The Clippers need to get off the shot. And it's White missing. The Lakers shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. And you talk about Derek White, Doris. How impressive has his rise been?
Kevin, it's been both impressive and sometimes feels improbable. He was not highly recruited. There were no expectations on him when he arrived in the NBA. This guy has turned himself into one of the premier defenders from the guard spot. An excellent shot blocker and so rock steady as a ball handler on the offensive end.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin thinks if you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, it always feels like they're going in.
He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind. And it's fun to watch. Doncic. Gobert with the block.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Wembanyama sets a screen for Bridges. That one doesn't drop.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. And I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Clippers leading by 12. Wembanyama, a screen on Brown. To the inside. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
Great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Looking for a breather. And maybe just one or two things to talk about. Jalen Brunson is checked in for the Lakers. Jamal Murray is checked in for the Clippers. Brown finds a bonus. Pass to Kemp. Out to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For Murray. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Clippers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win
Doncic hitting the three. Murray, no good. With it. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Brunson. Bounce pass from Paul. 1:06 left in the third quarter of the game. Inside, here's Murray. No good there. Nice D from Doncic. The Lakers shoot approximately 43% in the third quarter. Brunson the basketball. Out to Brunson. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Wembanyama, a screen on Doncic. Good on the three-point shot. Murray's got 8 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Brown. Kemp dishes to Brown. Kemp with a screen for Brown. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Kemp's shot is off. Now here's Murray. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Murray for 3. That shot, no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We come back right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Brody is out there at Kemp. Then it's Lowry Markkanen. Then it's Castle. And it's Thompson in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They're led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Siakam. Back to Jones. Oh, good with the triple.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Castle, and here's Darden. He's covered by Murray. He's finished off by Jordan.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get one of those, GM, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here's Thompson. Markkanen looking it over. Back to Thompson. For Murray. Thompson misses. And it's Jones with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. 10-point lead. Took him no time at all on that one. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Kemp a screen on Murray. Here's Thompson. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Here's White. Lays it up and banks it in. White's got the lead up to 14 now for the Clippers.
That is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his drill, no problem.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
Time for dance.
And the leg position changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for goal. Brown comes in for Markkanen. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Castle. Siakam. Bridges comes in for Jones. And Paul subbed in for Jamal Murray. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. I asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Bridges. Back to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Over Thompson. A shot by Paul, no good. Lakers trail by 14. Bridges with the steal. Pass to Paul. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Thompson.
As Paul gets into the teeth of the defense, make no mistake, this guy's in attack mode because he wants to go to the foul line.
And the second free throw, good. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Doncic outside. And they get it. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on White.
You can see Luka Doncic has the body, the handle, the footwork, and the savvy to draw fouls. That is nicely done.
You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin. If I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
Now, here's Brown. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over White. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Clippers leading by 13. Paul passes to Bridges. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second.
Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
And that one falls for Bridges. Both free throws good from Bridges. Lakers trail by 15.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Clippers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Doncic against White. Pass to Thompson. Over Paul. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Luka Doncic with the assist.
And here are the Clippers. They're on a 12-4 run. Paul kicks to Gobert. White looking around. Paul with the ball. He's covered by Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama for 3. No good that time. So the Clippers winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, Jay, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed you. One thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital. And second chance points may just decide this game.
So the Houston starting five. LeBron James out there with Herb Jones. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Bosh in at the 4.
It's not getting much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Tatum with it. Hartenstein covering. Tatum passes the ball. Back to Tatum. Puts up a 3. Yes, sir. It's Paul with the assist that time.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that 3. Makes that shot look effortless.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. He was just marveling at LeBron's ability to take advantage of any mistake you make, even a minor one. He said, if you're even a half step away from a guy defensively, LeBron will find that person. Coach is asking his guys to stay connected to shooters tonight.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
Yeah, I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. He's in that category. One of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
Now here's Ball. 6 to shoot. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
Outside Jones. Pass to Bosh. James against Ball. James passes to Bosh. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Bosh is so good at setting screens and rolling with purpose. He's got quick feet and tremendous agility.
Back to Ball. Here the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Left alive by Boston.
Come on, man. How do you even guard Yao Ming? No wonder he draws so many fouls. This dude is skilled and humongous.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Celtics, Yao Ming. At the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Headed to the floor right now is Celtics Entertainment.
Here's James. Pass to Hartenstein. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Misses from close range.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Rockets trail by 3. Suggs outside. The shake. Pass to Hartenstein. The kick to Durant.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
And here's Tatum. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Here's Yao. He's guarded by Hartenstein. And stolen by Hartenstein. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Second team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Yao Ming. At the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls.
And man, boy, I tell you, this guy is so big. He's a dominant force who also has a touch that belies his size. This guy is a real force at both ends.
Levine, he's checked in for ball. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Green is checked in. Good on both. LeBron after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery. The Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
Now, here is James. No made baskets yet. Here's Carter. Boston again missing.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
James passes to Suggs. Durant for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Durant's got 5 points.
This is what puts KD in elite company. He's so good at catch and shoot.
Outside Carter. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. The shot by James, no good. The Celtics have gone 2 for 7, a sluggish start. Durant against Young. Shoots over Durant. Cashes in the 12-footer.
The control of Young, unleashing a devastating dribble move and finding the shot.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. James outside. And that comes off the assist by Green.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Young against Suggs. Outside Tatum. And a missed layup. From deep 3-point land. And no goal. Trying to hit that one. It's tie game in Boston. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
We've got Edey. DeAndre Hunter is out there. Zach Levine. And it's Ball. And it's Young in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
Pretty smart play that time by Ball, calling for a pick and roll to throw the defense off the center a little bit.
And Houston has possession. The Celtics making their last shot. It's stolen by Hunter. Up top Ball. Pass to Young. Lets it go. Nails the wide open jumper. Young's got his second basket of the game. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. Levine with a steal. To the wing, right side. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Levine. Young's got 5 points now this quarter. And Ime Udoka has a long timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Checked in for Hunter, and it's Carter in for Zach LaVine. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the Rockets. Jones comes in for Paolo Banchero. Now here's Suggs. Still no points, and it's Green missing. What catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody. Okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift, and that's what stands out, his athleticism. He's rounding into, he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
Here's ball after the basket by Houston. Pass to Carter. Here's Edey. Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Durant. 7 points in the game. Here's Jones. Oh, and he got foul on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
There's no debate there. He got him. Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Houston shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Good from Jones. After years of finishing at the bottom of the West, things are looking up for the Rockets, Clark.
You know, B.A., they've done a really good job of drafting and developing players. That combination can allow you to move forward. And along with signing complementary veterans, that adds to the mix as well. And they've done a nice job. And they've got future draft capital, too. So the Rockets are certainly on the rise.
Boston leading by 7. Outside Tatum. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Jalen Green has checked in for Houston. Now here's Green. He's scoreless. On the wing, Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Love the screen on Gordon. Misses in close. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Offensive rebound. Pass to Carter. The 3 is up. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now, here's James. The rebound, Celtics. Outside Tatum. Gordon outside. Pass to Edey. Shoots over Durant. And there's Edey. That's good. And the assist by Gordon. Edey's got 6. 52 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Young against Green. It'll be Celtics ball.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure to avoid embarrassment.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Carter. Back to ball. Down low. Here's Tatum. Look at Tatum using his length.
Tell you what, Tatum using his length for positioning inside, able to operate well in the paint.
Outside Durant. On the wing, Jones. He's checked by Carter. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Clock at 6. Here's Durant. Tatum pulls it in. Ball taking his time here. Over James. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Celtics out in front. They lead by 12. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Trey, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lanes. They're leaving some of our bigs open, pick and rolls, things like that. We just got to continue to do it and just try to get this win.
Guys, reading the defense is something that he's pretty good at. Thanks so much, Trey.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. Scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Kick it off the second half. Here's Ime Udoka's 5. Hey, Jason Tatum takes flight.
Athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Rockets trail by 14. Jones, the pass to Hartenstein. Now, here is James. To the middle. No good with a layup. Carter against Jones. Outside Carter from the arc. The offensive rebound. Gordon outside. There's Tatum with the 3. Sinks the tray. Tatum's got 11 points.
I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
Clark, when it comes to someone like Aaron Gordon, it seems like he makes at least one jaw-dropping play every night.
Well, when you've got that kind of special athleticism, B.A., you can do that. You can make highlight-type plays just by virtue of your activity and giftedness as an athlete. But he's become a heck of a basketball player, too. You always knew the athleticism was there, the energy was there, the work rate was there. But now you're seeing the skill development. I love watching him work. Wow, such a huge contributor. Comes up big in so many moments.
Durant against Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Kevin Durant.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Outside Jones. Back to James. Outside Durant. Here's the three. Yes, sir! KD for three.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Boston. They led by as many as 18. Gordon, right side. Down, passes to Gordon. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing our players and keeping kids active.
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks.
And Carter, well known for his throwdown ability. Superb at rising up and punishing the rim.
Pass to Durant. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Durant's got 12.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired. Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Gordon. Still without a bucket. Finished off by Tatum.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one. Doing it all.
James outside. Back to Durant. Easy money for KD inside.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is...
Outside Tatum. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 2 shots.
Drops it first. Trae Young, he's checked in for Boston. Suggs is checked in for the Rockets. And so Tatum nails both of them.
You really like your chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these two.
James passes to Hartenstein. Outside Durant. They double team Durant. Pass to Hartenstein. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Young looking around. There's a minute 12 left to play in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Carter. This one for 3. Not going to go that time.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Suggs, the pass to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
They get it back. Pass to Suggs. Second chance shot. Foul with it. Picked up by James. Tatum slams it home.
Got to give credit to Tatum. I mean, adding strength over time, learning how to score through contact on the drive, all positive signs.
James up top.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
Takes a step back. Tatum passes to Carter. Connects from downtown. Carter's got 5 points.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level. I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming in attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's Boston feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron right now, and that's been effective. We'll be back in a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Trae Young, Edey out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Carter in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. Durant. Gordon pulls it in. Boston leading by 18. Left side Carter. Pass to Young. Back to Carter. Jacks up a 3. And again! Boston with the triple.
The defense has to crowd Carter. Even as the pass is coming this way, you can't let him have any space.
Durant. Pass to Love. And here is Green. Back to Suggs. Love the screen on Young. His first shot attempt. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
His teammates expect Suggs to hit these shots, and he doesn't disappoint them.
LaVine against Green. LaVine gets the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 21.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. To Durant. Good work defensively by Gordon. Celtics lead by 21. Outside LaVine. Driving in. That one doesn't drop. Jones with some nice D. Here's Suggs. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Well, that's just the toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this This young man was an all-state football player in high school.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. To Gordon. Ball against James. And Ball gets it to go.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time. Working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
Outside Jones. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Jones. 5 on the clock. Here's the pick. No good on the three. Boston leading by 21. Ball with it. Gordon right side. Back to Ball. Pass to Gordon. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. It's rebounded by Houston. Bosch has got rebound number 5 here tonight. James outside. To the paint. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him. Yeah, if you're going to foul him, make sure that you don't give a chance for the and 1.
Got a line change here for Boston. He hits the second from the line.
And trying to cut into this deficit, tough to leave any points on the table.
Outside Young. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Levine. And here's Hunter from the arc. Out to Garland. Pass to Hunter. Here's Edey. Now Young. There's a screen. Let's go with a 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Celtics.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jason Tatum.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Now here's Young. He got a piece of it. And Carroll with it. And it's Young picking him up. Levine against James. Back to Banchero. Shoots over Young. And Banchero with a bucket. On the assist by James.
Setting the table for his teammates, James. Enjoys sharing and passing the ball and getting others involved, I think, more than any other aspect of his game.
Now here's Young. Pass to Edey. Outside Young. Fires the 3. Boston again missing. And Houston has possession. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. Here's James. Soft touch off the glass.
James.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. So here's Oklahoma City starting group. Jokic is out there with Mutombo. Then there's John Morant. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Maxey in at the shooting guard. And for the Pistons, Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Holmgren in at the 4 spot. Coming into this game, Stan, it's clear who the media thinks will win. We've been reading about it and hearing about it for the last couple days.
Yeah, but Kevin, you know, none of us in the media know what we're talking about. It's just a lot of speculation. And look, it's a cliche, but it's also true. The games aren't won on paper, they're won out on the court, and anyone in the NBA can beat anyone else on a given night.
Which makes me look forward to this one.
Absolutely.
And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Holmgren the pass to Leonard. To the middle, Jokic with the steal. Pass to Morant. Jokic sets the screen for Morant. The three. It's held in by Zubac.
And you can tell that triple was going to fall.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Now, the concern tonight is the relentless nature of DeMar DeRozan. Coach said no matter what you throw at him, he finds his way to work around it. Sometimes it's with the shot, sometimes it's with the pass. Either way, he'll get you. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And Jokic gets it to go.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
And you look at the Detroit Pistons, Stan has so much young talent, but the chemistry is a work in progress, clearly.
Well, it is, Kevin, and they're working on it. But it's hard with so many new faces, and they still need a second and third guy that they can build around. They've got a lot of good role players, but they need a couple more stars.
Here's Irving following the basket by Jokic. Clock at 6. It doesn't go for him. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Maxey passes to Mutombo. DeRozan for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Leonard looking over the floor. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. People like to debate, Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite. Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Asar Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Thomas is checked in. Now, here's Mutombo. Thomas gets to DeRozan. Sinks the triple.
And the accelerated release from DeRozan gave him the upper hand there.
And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Oklahoma City on D. Martin outside. 4-point game.
And just no fear, guys. I mean, he is willing to mix it up in the paint with the big hit.
Here's Harden. And it's set back by Mutombo.
Man, this is Mutombo's calling card, using that wide wingspan to just erase shots left and right.
Morant passes to DeRozan. And here's Jokic. Over Irving. And Jokic with the basket on the assist from DeRozan.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Now, here's Zuba. He has yet to score. Really left it on that.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Thomas is screen on Irving. Morant left side. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once-proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you. Now Thomas. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Mutombo passes to Jokic. Now here's Morant. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. And Jokic with the 3. Jokic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Not always a huge part of Jokic's game, but the three-point shot, he's becoming more comfortable taking.
Thomas with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Morant with it. Nothing on the board. Jokic with the screen on Irving. And then Morant slams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up the lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Thunder, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. We've got Thomas. Green is out there at DeRozan. That's Rajon Rondo. And a Chandler in at the 5. Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
DeRozan passes to Green. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Barnes passes to Williamson. Pistons.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Holmgren, he's checked in for the Pistons. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Taxi's checked in for Alfred Şengün. Harden dishes to Holmgren. Thompson sets over to Rosen. And it's Williamson missing. The Thunder lead by 8. Taxi passes to DeRozan. And stolen by Williamson. And now the Pistons fast break. Here's Kidd. And he uses the glass on the way.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game, both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that.
Here's Williamson. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. And the turnover again by Oklahoma City. And I've always admired you come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game. And so two things happened that drove me into coaching.
Timeout.
Number one, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way and you're interested.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked the day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. It's tipped. And now Maxey pushing it up, and no one back there to stop him. Jokic kicks to Maxey. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Leonard. Jokic, no good. Pistons trail by 6. Here's Irving. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson.
And you must be up on top of it all the time, so this is what he'll do to you.
Outside DeRozan. Green with the screen on Thompson. Outside Green. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Jokic draws the double. Morant kicks to Maxey. The Thunder with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Morant to the zone. Outside Irving. Hits it from three-point range. And it's now only a 1-point Oklahoma City lead.
Some of the fastest hands in the league right now. Kyrie knowing he has to get rid of it.
Pass to DeRozan. Can they get it? Counting his second make in 4 attempts.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into foul.
The Pistons making a change here. Zubats is checked in. Tumbo is checked in for the Thunder. The amazing Nikola Jokic. Stan, how fun is this guy for us to watch every time we do a game?
Yeah, he's such an interesting guy, Kevin. He's got so many skills, and he's led the league in touches, but he's near the bottom in how long the ball sticks in his hand. Constantly making quick decisions and passes. This guy is really like watching the best we've ever seen.
I would agree. And what a quality to know where to go with the ball when the pressure arrives. Campbell's captain by Zubats. Outside of that, one's Oklahoma City able to retain possession. Down low, pass to Morant. With 1 on the clock, and no good on the last second attempt this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thunder lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus of that end of the floor?
Just knocking down open shots, my ball handling, and making good decisions.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. contested game. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
And because of that, I expect to see a huge emphasis on ball control moving forward.
Harden out there with Irving. Then there's Holmgren. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Zubac in at the center line and down the middle. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing by 4. And the shot goes down.
Such a strong lead. Block can more than handle his own down low.
Outside DeRozan. Jokic high post. Shoots over Zubac. And Jokic with the basket on the assist from DeRozan.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Here's Irving. Good on the 13-footer. Irving's got 7 points.
You can't give Irving any airspace when he's handling the rock because that's when he strikes.
Morant kicks to Maxey. Pass to Jokic. Here's the 3. Jokic wants a play from outside.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Pistons trail by 5. Leonard the pass to Zubac. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Nice ball boomered by Detroit. Leonard inside. DeRozan's there. And it's Leonard missing. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Jokic passes to Morant. Back to Jokic. Excellent defense there from Zubac. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Last season, Stan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark. And he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
Pass to Morant. Fires the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Something that Morant continues to work on. When he's hitting from deep, he is basically unguarded.
They've been looking at a sink offensively.
Their offense has ground to a standstill.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
Shoots it. Misses off the left eye. Pistons trail by 8. Outside Leonard. It's stolen by Mutombo. And now Maxey pushing it up, and no one there to stop him.
Probably the last guy you want to foul. Maxey was automatic in the start.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the team and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better.
Two shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
first one drops. And Jokic drops them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Timeout, timeout.
Timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Outside. Outside Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Leonard's got 10.
And one thing that makes Leonard's shot so effective is the backspin. Gives him that magic touch.
Pass to Morant. Thomas with it. And here's Jokic. Zubac defending. Unloads. Jokic missing.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Harden gets to Irving. It's over Morant. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. 6-second difference between the shot and game time. Now, Jokic. 14 points for him. Jokic, shot clock at 5. And the basket by Mutombo. Mutombo's got his first bucket of the night.
Coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Here's Irving. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Right back after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got Tyrese Maxey. Green is out there with Alperen Sengun. Then there's John Morant. And it's Thomas in at the small forward. Kidd kicks to Williamson. Thompson, a screen on Green. To the paint. The kick out to Irving. From deep three-point line. Sengun with the rebound. The Thunder lead by 12. Here's Morant. Screen by Sengun. And the rejection by Holmgren.
With that 7'6" wingspan, can alter or block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Pass to Sengun. Back to Maxey. Driving the lane. Lays it up off the glass. Maxey's got the lead up to 12 now for Oklahoma City.
And Maxey's guys encourage him to attack whenever he can because his first step is so explosive.
Here's Holmgren. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Sengun's got his 4th rebound in this one. Good against Morant. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Pistons. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Irving up top. He's covered by Maxey. Tipped away. And stolen by Sengun. Holmgren against Maxey. They double team Şengün. Morant kicks to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Maxey against Williamson. Maxey, no good. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Detroit. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Irving looking for an opening. The lead now is
Timeouts. You can't let Irving get comfortable in that pick and roll. Superb at knowing when to shoot in those situations.
So for the Pistons, Zubac is checked in for Williamson. Leonard comes in for Thompson. And it's James Harden in for Kidd. Then for the Thunder, Jokic, he's checked in for Şengün. Mutombo comes in for Green, and DeMar DeRozan subbing for Cameron Thomas. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Dagnall talking to his team during the break. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. He did not think this will be easy. We've seen comeback from the floor. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
Probably as great a feel for the game as anyone. Jokic knows how to get the upper hand against the defender.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire with the deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
And it's Irving missing.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Morant kicks to Maxey. To Mutombo. Morant outside. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Thunder.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jokic.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Drains it from beyond the arc. And here's Morant. Pass to Mutombo. 30 seconds left in the game. Back to Morant. Mutombo sets a screen. Morant passes to Maxey. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Maxey's got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder. And it's Detroit's ball. On its way from Irving for 2. And there's another one for the Pistons.
And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters from everyone here at 2K. Thanks for joining us. We've got tonight, we got a great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think, that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist, and the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. We've got McDaniels, Austin Reeves out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Sampson in at the power forward. Now here's Murray. Booker for three. Gets the trifecta.
And when Booker's connecting from deep, this offense goes to another level. Good to see him drain that.
Screen by Embiid. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Then count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense is elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Now here's Booker. Shot from the wing. The rebound by Embiid.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Here's McDaniels. Giannis with the rebound. Pass to Murray. Outside Booker. Outside Williams. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. Booker can't get it to go. The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. The shot by Reeves, no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid straight up and in.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Booker. Antetokounmpo, left side. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Trailing by 2. Going inside. Now Embiid. Embiid, a screen on Williams. Here's McDaniels. No good. Some solid defense from Williams. 3 on 3. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game, and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player.
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. McDaniels with it, now guarded by Mobley. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Here's Sampson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Murray, shot is good.
Great concentration for DeJounte that time. Just playing right through the contact.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Here are your Indiana Pacers. Wow.
Paul George, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Lillard subbed in for Reeves. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. The Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Now here's Halliburton. Inside. Here's Ilgauskas. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Indiana shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he makes the first. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for the Warriors. Reeves comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Now here's Lillard. Towns, a screen on Halliburton. For 3, here's Lillard. Rebounded by Ilgauskas. The Pacers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Booker. And the layup is good off the glass. Booker's got 5.
And Booker does not lack confidence when it comes to his ball handling. Wow, sensational there.
Goes up on the baseline. Shot by Lillard, no good. Pacers leading by 3. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Chalk up 2 there.
And you just look how precise the footwork and the shooting is from Devin Booker. So easy from that distance.
Lillard passes to George. Towns for 3. Indiana with a rebound. Halliburton outside. Pass to Booker. He's got 9.
This small advantage is starting to slip.
This team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And so it's Indiana closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. And don't go far. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Pacers leading by 7. Tyler Hero is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Jalen Williams, and it's Randolph in at the 4-man position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Oh, taking the contact, Halliburton. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, BA, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates. And it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Now here's Halliburton. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Randall with it. Hero picks him up. Randall, pass to George. And a foul ball on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. When you talk about a classic 3-and-D guy, Paul George is one of the first to come to mind, Brent.
I agree, B.A. I think he's been a little bit underappreciated, but this guy, both ends of the floor, with the ability to score and defend, is elite.
Indiana making a switch here. Murray's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. McDaniels is checked in for Randall. Here's Murray. Sweet little floater.
And Murray with the floater looking silky.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Warriors making a switch here. Randall is checked in. Second quarter, and we We're just over a minute in. Towns outside. Murray against Lillard. Over Murray. Going inside. Lillard for two.
There is this old school feel about Dame's game. Even though he utilizes the three, he'll get to the mid-range and bury those.
Halliburton, the pass to Murray. Six to shoot. Towns with a rebound. Warriors trail by 7. Knocked away. Here's Williams. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Indiana making a switch here. Booker's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Embiid's checked in. Now here's Lillard. Pass to Embiid. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, I love the use of the shot fake by Embiid. Smart basketball there.
These are his first free throws of the game. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Indiana. And Golden State also making a switch. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line. When he's on, he can be lights out.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Ilgauskas. Antetokounmpo outside. Clock at 6. Giannis with the jam.
That's how much a defender can do against Giannis there.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Pass to Reeves. Here's Towns. Back to Reeves. From deep. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Indiana leading by 10. Antetokounmpo, pass to Booker. The rebound by Embiid. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Embiid. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker defending. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Taking it inside. SGA.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Antetokounmpo outside. Outside. Williams. Back to Booker. Fires from the line. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8 points now. Kicks it out Towns. The three. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And now just a 5-point Pacer lead.
Taking his shot in Towns doesn't beat, he just acts.
Antetokounmpo pass to Ilgauskas. Murray looking around. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets it to go. Murray's gotten 4 this quarter.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Embiid, a screen on Murray. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes back up. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Williams. Took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jaden McDaniels picks one up. Indiana shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And the Warriors making a switch here. Both shots good from the stripe. There's 14 seconds left in the half. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8 points now. Embiid, a screen on Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. They can't get it to go. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. A hot start. Coach, what did you like about this team's execution offensively?
We were making some shots. We moved the ball well at times. You've got to be careful about having the ball stick when they're doing their switching.
Good luck with the ball movement in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the floor for the Warriors, we've got Austin Reeves. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Joel Embiid is out there with Jaden McDaniels. And it's Sampson in at the 4 slot. Now here's McDaniels. Yet to see a basket. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Here's Sampson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Reeves against Booker. Screen by Antetokounmpo. The three-pointer off the mark. Warriors trail by 7. Pass to Embiid. Outside Reeves. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Over Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Timeout here, called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Outside Booker. Mobley on a screen. Here goes Booker. Down low. And it's Mobley. Timing the assist by Booker. Mobley's got his first basket.
Now, Booker's a good passer, becoming better in that area, and he knows how to work the ball around.
Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. With it. He's got 6. Pass to Booker. Lets a 3 fly. Warriors with the rebound. Sampson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Embiid, a screen on Murray. To the middle. Here's Sampson. Oh, nice one-handed slam right there.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. Make that pass in his sleep.
Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing him off.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. Back to Embiid. Marking down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Halliburton's checked in for DeJounte Murray. The Warriors also with a sub. Paul George, he's checked in for McDaniels. Indiana leading by 6. Now Halliburton. Pass to Booker. The fader. And Booker cash on the 3.
And Booker just keeps taking them. He's a scoring machine.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. To the paint. Hook loose. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes left. Mobley passes to Williams. And the Pacers tackle on the floor.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. With a ruthless mindset that all great players have. But man, once he got that edge, never lost it.
Pass to Mobley. Back to Williams. Antetokounmpo for 3. Offensive board. Mobley. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Mobley's got his second basket on the night.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton.
He gets really swirly sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size. And he challenged the defense with it that time.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy, and he just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
Towns, he's checked in for the Warriors. Julius Randle comes in for Sampson. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 13 points in the game. With 4 on the clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. First free throw is good.
Alexander, 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And we've reached the end of the third. Indiana ahead, up 9. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
The way to break down the defense with the handwork, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. DeJounte Murray is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Randolph in at the 4. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Warriors trail by 9. McDaniels inside. Booker defending. McDaniels passes to Lillard. Embiid, a screen on Murray. Inside. Oh, Embiid punishing the basket.
On that pick and roll, you have to always play Lillard to shoot, but he's smart enough to see those gaps, dumps it off to the man in the best position to score there.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. And the three-pointer goes. And the Pacers lead by 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's George. Back to Lillard. Lillard! What'd you expect?
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
And it's Rick calling timeout here. He is not messing around, pulling them into the huddle. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. There's no need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Allie, thank you.
Can't be overzealous with Halliburton. When you are, he embraces that, and he got to listen.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pacers.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range all game long.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Mobley, he's checked in for Indiana. Sampson, he's checked in for the Warriors.
And Halliburton, a guy you just continue to see grow game by game, an exceptional talent and a great mind.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Rebounded by Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Mobley. Here's Booker. To shoot. Back to Mobley. Indiana needs to get a shot off from behind the arc. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Lillard. By 10. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Screen by Embiid from downtown. Gets the 3. Timeout.
And Lillard a flat-out gunner from deep because he's just a lethal shooter from way outside.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. In for Tyrese Halliburton. Reeves is checked in for the Warriors. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Lillard. Antetokounmpo up top. Embiid covers. And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Indiana with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Murray passes to Antetokounmpo. Hayes. Reeves pulls it down. Warriors trail by 7. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Embiid. Gilgeous-Alexander against Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points here in the second half. Antetokounmpo. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
Antetokounmpo on the attack. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Pacers lead by 7.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. No good there. And Williams has got the ball here for the Pacers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And draw foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
I like when Devin Booker's decisive about forcing the action. It's clear the defense is respecting his ability to score the ball.
And he ends up making the second. And that stretches their lead to 8. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
I mean, they're still battling, but this one is just about official.
Let me hear you. It's T-shirt time, everyone. Get loud right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Embiid a screen on Murray. Outside Reeves. Pass to McDaniels. Off target from outside.